a huge imbalance of demand and supply. We need many more units. You know, downtown LA, where you see cranes every 40 feet, there's 500,000 daytime jobs and 30,000 market rate units. A 17-to-1 ratio is completely out of whack.
We've got two real significant demographic trends that are going on right now around the creation of the millennials and the baby boomer population. Those are just expanding demographics. The question is, does that get overplayed? So I think on the downside, you have to look at the near-term supply and rent tensions there. And longer term, the question is whether or not you're buying something that's a mid-term phenomenon or a long-term phenomenon.
Well, we're seeing strong development across all of our major markets, but it's really catering to pent-up demand. We're not expecting any real long-term growth, maybe some moderation in rental growth, but you know, any vacancy is going to be temporary, just as we have a lag of absorption. Absorption levels are extremely strong. The demographics are strong.
A lot of the conversation that we're hearing in Washington is, how do we reinflate the single-family housing industry? So instead of having the conversation, well, we can have other economic sectors of our economy that can be contributing to that growth, there is already people in DC talking about how do we regain that home ownership focus, and I think that's maybe one of the political risks that I would throw out there.
We lose about 100,000 units a year for obsolescence. So we are still not at the level to just fulfill the existing demand as it's configured today.
And it comes down to the fact that the youngest of the millennials can't come close to actually affording this product for the most part. So the residents who are living in this product are by and large 30-ish couples, as well as downsizing empty nesters, and we can overbuild that segment because it is such a high price point.
So we've been telling our clients for many years, and it's satisfying in my profession to be right, that this is a deeper, more diverse rental pool.
The problem now is there's so much money chasing those deals that it's very, very crowded, it's very difficult, and it's really driving those returns down.
What we're seeing is some of those investors have converted to become developers, or they had a development arm that wasn't that active, but now they've been active probably in the last few years because they can basically get a higher yield by developing than buying existing.
The value add space is an awesome space to be in right now.
We're very focused on, I would call it the upper part of the Class A market. We feel like there's a real opportunity today with the new buildings that are being put on to really change the marketplace.